Do you have some big dreams, big visions, or big plans that you want to move towards in the future, but there's some things blocking your way? Maybe you need new ways to see things, new innovative ways to approach things, or even some kind of transformation of your inner psychology before you can move forward. You know you need to do it, but how? The week beginning Monday, the 19th of January, could help you with that, with some aspects with Pluto and Uranus and the personal planets that will help you with new innovative ideas and inner transformation. Hello everybody, or kia ora if you're from New Zealand. My name is Fiona of Sun and Moon Calendar. I make calendars like this one using astrological transits and lunar months, and they are for Australia and New Zealand at the moment, but maybe one day for the world. And the astrology I'm talking about for this week coming up is for the whole world. These aspects and transits will be affecting all of us. So I'm based in New Zealand, but I am talking to anybody who's out there in the world. And so the astrology of this week, we have got aspects with Pluto and the personal planets moving into conjunction with Pluto. We've got the Sun and Mercury and Mars moving into the sign of Aquarius, making us think more innovatively, and Pluto will be bringing about that transformation, and aspects to Uranus also bringing about innovative new ideas and waking us up to what is authentic and what is possible, because Uranus allows us to think that almost anything is possible. So let's get into it. In this video, I'm going to go through the aspects and transits day by day as we go through the week. This week's aspects and transits, we're going to start from, in some countries, the Sunday the 18th of January, in other countries, Monday the 19th of January. We are starting this week, Sunday 18th or Monday the 19th, with the new moon in Capricorn, and you can learn all about that in the video that came out last Sunday, where I go into depth about that new moon and the new moon chart and go sign by sign to describe it. All right. On the same day, just afterwards, we have got Mercury sextile to Saturn. And so this is an encouraging one, a helpful one for making plans for the future, plans that are sensible and structured. So that new moon, we can be thinking with that energy of good sense and structuring and being willing to work within the rules that we have to, and planning for the future. Okay. On the same day, Mercury is trine to Uranus, another one that's really good for planning in terms of thinking outside the box, thinking outside the box, getting ideas that are quite innovative and even quirky, but they can help you waken up to a different way of thinking that could be really helpful. All right, so also this energy of that new moon. And then we're moving to Monday or Tuesday, the 19th or 20th, depending on where you are in the world. And on that day, the Sun is in sextile to Neptune. So just at the last degrees of Capricorn, after the new moon, the Sun is in that sextile to Neptune, helping you think about things in a visionary, imaginative way, remembering unconditional love. And the Sun is about our soul's expression, our creative drive, and the things that we do from the heart, where we take leadership in the world almost in a regal way. So where you have some leadership drive or creative expression, it could be really quite visionary and imaginative on this day. Okay, and then almost straight after that, the Sun moves into Aquarius, and this is one of the real big ones for helping us to get innovative, creative in terms of technology and thinking outside the box again. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is very much about being authentic, being disruptive and revolutionary, but bringing in these new ideas that can wake us up and be very innovative and progressive. And the Sun going into Aquarius. That's all part of that Aquarius season that we're in now, with the personal planets moving through it. New ideas for future thinking. Great. And then we have Venus, which has already moved into Aquarius, and Venus will be conjunct Pluto. Okay, all right, so this is like looking at love and money and what's underneath, the hidden factors and power plays and the hidden motivations, willpower, and hidden fears that are underneath. It's a really good chance to consider the deeper underlying aspects of love and money, all with this new moon. So I talked about these sort of aspects with that new moon video last week, but this is where they come exact one by one. And then also on the 20th, the 19th or 20th, we have Saturn and Uranus in their sextile, okay? And this is happening only 3 times. And then it's not going to happen again for about another, let's say, 45 years or something like that, maybe longer. And this is the last one of 3, and this is the subject of my all signs breakdown in tomorrow's video. And following straight after the Uranus-Saturn sextile, we've got a less rare one. That is Mars coming into trine with Uranus. Okay, so and then Mars is around about its sextile to Saturn as well, of course. So Mars, with our drive and our passion and our desire and determination, sextile to Uranus, allowing us to think innovatively and to awaken and seek authenticity. So Mars is a very authentic and direct planet, and Uranus has that same energy of truthfulness and authenticity. Okay, shooting from the hip. Try not to do that to the point that you are being too blunt and tactless and unkind. But there's some great energy there for authenticity and truthfulness and acting in innovative ways towards desires. Okay, and then Mars, as I mentioned, sextile Saturn, some of all that, getting those new ideas and doing things in new ways and seeking our desires, that can also happen with Saturn's sensible, wise, masterful guidance. All right, so Saturn is about remembering the rules, remembering we need to be disciplined, to work hard, to be well structured, and to think about the long-term, step-by-step future. Okay, so very good energy for new beginnings and developing your bigger, grander ideas with all of this. Then we're moving on to the Tuesday and Wednesday, and on that day, Tuesday the 20th or Wednesday the 21st of January, Mercury is sextile to Neptune, and this is a great chance to remember, with all that thinking about practical matters and being progressive and innovative, we can also remember with Neptune about unconditional love and charity and kindness and some romance in life and being imaginative in glamorous or even romantic ways. All right, so there's some romance and glamour that can come in with some of this planning that's going on. Okay, and then Mercury moves into Aquarius, more energy for innovation and new ideas and technology and big picture solutions. Then we're moving on to Wednesday the 21st, Thursday the 22nd of January, and the Sun is conjunct Mercury. Mercury and the Sun come together, and the Mercury is on the other side of the Earth. This is a culmination point following the last Mercury retrograde that we had back in November, and so some of the themes that developed from that Mercury retrograde when we were going back over things and revising and errors emerged, we can be then seeing the end point or the culmination point of those. Okay. Then moving on to Thursday 22nd, Friday the 23rd of January. Let's see what's happening. Okay, Mercury is conjunct Pluto. So here's another one where we can be doing some thinking and discussion about our deeper psychological layers, or what are the hidden power issues that could be going on. Are there some secrets that come out with that Mercury energy? This is a new beginning, because a conjunction always is, but it is a chance to explore underlying layers, and if there's a chance to go to some counseling or do some psychotherapy with it, take the opportunity. Please excuse the washing machine going in the background. I'm going away with my partner, traveling around the South Island of New Zealand over the next few weeks, and I'm recording all my videos before I go, and we've got to get the washing done as well. And then we've got Mars sextile Neptune. This is another one with that Neptune influence. How can we bring in compassion and charity, unconditional love and acceptance, a bit of romance and glamour, and vast imagination? All possibilities into our lives, into what we drive forward with determination. And then Mars moves into Aquarius as well. More innovation, more free thinking, authenticity, big picture solutions, technology. And also, I will mention about Aquarius. There's a rebellious energy with Aquarius, and grassroots power movements, social movements. And Mars could be helping us fight for what we believe is right with this Aquarian energy over the next 6 weeks or so. And then the Sun on Thursday or Friday will be conjunct Pluto, yet another one where we're looking at inner transformation, and the Sun is shining up Pluto and perhaps bringing out secrets, perhaps showing up the underlying layers of power that are in the subconscious or in the deep state or subterranean worlds, what is underneath. And following that, there's less going on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but then on Sunday the 25th, if you're in North America, London, or on Monday the 26th, if you're in Australia or New Zealand, we have the first quarter moon in Taurus, and that is extra energy to move through our to-do list, to get things done as we are setting out with the waxing moon on our projects for the lunar month. Okay. So that is my roundup of the week beginning the 19th of January as we set out up from the first part of that lunar month in Capricorn to the first quarter moon. So many aspects that could be helpful for your longer journey and the development of your dreams and visions, everybody. So go well, and please like, comment, or subscribe if you like this video. I'm a small creator and I hope that this channel can grow. I really love doing it. So if you find the content helpful, please like it and watch it again when the next one comes up. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to do an analysis and a sign by sign breakdown of the Saturn Uranus sextile, and so you can wait for tomorrow's video for more explanation, a deeper explanation of that, and the sign, all signs breakdown. So go well, everybody. Have a great week of getting some new ideas and hopefully transforming any psychological blocks. Bye for now.